All right, turn the camera on here in a second. Need to get some feedback real quick. Make sure our audio is coming through. Yes, sir, Justin. We are. We are. All right. Going to hope that our connection holds tight. Let me see. Hmm. All right. Well, I'm not gonna really be able to monitor my chat as well as I would like. I'm just going to have to trust that we're coming through. Just let me know if that audio is coming through okay, Justin. I'm not gonna have game audio, just saying. I like audio of Arena. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah, so make a long story short, I have a son now. Sure that's kind of probably been I don't know if I've talked about that with you specifically or not, Justin. It's been about he's almost a month old. You see what's today? 16th. Okay. Yeah, so he's almost a month old. Literally coming up on that day. So there's that. A lot of crazy shit's been going on in the life with the family. I have a 2-year-old daughter. Um, and now I have a newborn that we just brought home. So like shit's been kind of crazy. But we've been pushing through. But yeah, so that's basically why I haven't really been streaming. I would love to stream, but it's like every time I get like a little bit of time, I'm like, I think I'd rather sleep than go and stream. But yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna play some Magic. I haven't playing Magic like online is I don't really know. It's kind of it's not as fun as like IRL Magic. I guess the best easiest thing for me to say. Um, yeah, for sure. Family for sure comes first. But blanking out. Oh, like playing Magic IRL is a lot more fun than playing online, basically. But still being able to play Magic is still fun. However, like, a lot of the charm of the game comes from actually playing it like, one on one with somebody, like shuffling cards and shit, doing all the stuff. But I don't know, I've gotten into Magic, or gotten back into it. I used to be really hardcore into it back in high school. Pretty sure you saw me probably playing, Justin, I assume. I was such a nerd that I played this shit like in the fucking band room, bro. What the fuck was I thinking? Ah, good times though. But basically, we're playing Pioneer, which is kind of like all the cards that have come out as of recent, going back to like basically around the time that I started playing, you can use. So I really like this format. But this game is not like a game where you can just straight up buy cards. You have to like open packs, and over time as you collect, like I'm kind of trying to decide on if I want to keep this hand. It's a little slow, but anyways, you basically have to collect a shit ton of cards and buy a bunch of packs instead of just buying cards straight up. And over time, you can create decks from like what they call wild cards, where you can literally just like straight up choose a card. But this is a deck that's super easy to build, and I've been playing this style of deck my entire like time I've been playing Magic. It's a very simple deck to play. Basically, you have a bunch of really cheap creatures. We have spells like this where it's really just like cheap mat or cheap spells where I can like literally just hit them for two if it would like pop back up. We're playing a quote unquote burn deck is what they call it. This is new to me. This whole fire or avatar shit. Oh, it's my turn now. I'm tweaked. What the fuck? All right, so let's do this. But yeah, we're playing aggro and burn. This is a burn spell. It's a very cheap spell, one mountain, and we deal two damage straight to their face. And this land right here taps for red or white mana. So basically, Boros Burn is our colors. Boros it stands for red and white. Anytime you're pretty much playing Boros, you're playing like aggro decks. Me too, bro. Oh my god, this guy's like, jeez. Okay. Holy shit. Trample two. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening right now, Justin? What? Um, no blocks. We're dead. Turn three. What the fuck did I just play? That's fucking insane, bro. I've never lost on a turn three like that. That dude just comboed off on me. That's never fucking happened. That's crazy. I'm usually the one who's killing people turn four, turn five. That's what my deck kind of does consistently. I didn't even get to fucking untap for two lands or three lands. What the fuck? Yeah, so basically he had one creature and it has prowess. So basically every time you cast a spell, my deck's kind of centered around the same mechanic. But when a creature has prowess, every time you cast a spell, it pumps it, so it gets a little stronger every time. So if you cast three spells in one turn, which that's basically what his deck was trying to do is like cast like a bunch of really cheap spells all at once, pump his guy as many times as possible, and then attack all for one. I'm doing a very similar strategy, similar but different. I shall be right back. We're back. I'm gonna see if we want to keep this in. And my opponent's going first again. Okay, that's not cool, but whatever. All right. So this hand looks pretty good. Gonna hope that our okay, looks like he might be playing that control deck. So this might be a guy who's trying to play like super slow. And over time, gotta take my medicine. Okay, maybe not. All right. All right. We're gonna kill this guy and then attack him for two. See, my creature started off as a 1/2, and with prowess, which is similar to like what happened to me last game, where that guy just killed me. Cast a bunch of really cheap spells, pump your guy, attack. It's kind of similar to like what I'm doing. Only that's not like my only like lane for like what I'm trying to do to win the game. I have other ways I can win the game. Oh, am I dumb? Okay, this should be interesting. What are we gonna do here? I think we are gonna go with the play with fire so we can get the scry. So we can look at the top of our deck. We're looking for another land here. So we want to cast this chick. Um, really, we don't need another creature in this situation. I'm trying to draw a land here, so waiting on our opponent. Okay, we're gonna pump our guy again. What is going on? What just happened? What is happening, dude? Am I lagging? That's never happened. Concede. Like, hello? The fuck? Are we still alive? What the fuck just happened, dude? I think we're gonna try to restart arena real quick. That's wild. Listen, my computer is not the best for doing this. I don't have like a gaming PC per se, so waiting for arena to start back up. But yeah, I don't have a gaming PC, so my shit's kind of slow. It's just, really all I'm here to do is just kind of stream off my console. But on the rare occasions that I want to do something like this, you gotta be able to do it, man. Because really, this is the only game I've been playing for the most part. Okay, we don't need two, just need one. Yeah. See, I need a second monitor for when I stream on my computer. I don't know why it's taking so long to load up. But yeah, on the topic of something you mentioned in the comments or in this chat earlier, Justin, about Avatar, me too. Avatar is one of the best shows, probably like period.
I hope DLX really can help a lot of people's sleeping problems.
I don't know any other role
But yeah, I'm a
pack-making
big fan of
company that
Avatar.
you
I've
can
been
switch out the
opening
layers. The
packs when
mattress
I
you
can
buy
from Avatar,
really
but
could
they're
be
about to
8, 9
release
mattresses in one.
We like it where if you're buying a
Marvel.
queen or king
So I think
size,
I'm
you
gonna
choose
like
one
try to
side
save up
firm,
all
one
my
side soft. There's just so many
upcoming
options. You
packs
change that layer in a
for
couple
when they
minutes
drop
and
Marvel,
get
and
you
I'm
a
just gonna
30,
buy a bunch
40%
of like
softer
Marvel
feel or a
packs.
firmer feel.
In our 40-year history that our families had the business, have never skimped on quality.
Yeah, it is really good.
Quality.
Me
I'll do
personally was
this
not a big fan of Ikora or Korra, whatever the hell you call it. Avatar though, great show, great show. Got Jason Mind Sculptor here. All right, so we're primarily a red deck. We're playing a little bit of white to be able to play spells like this, but because we're playing white, we're trying to be as fast as possible. Comes a time where we don't always draw our other lands, but this is a keep because we're going to be able to do stuff. And we're on the play, so that helps. Depending on what he does next turn, we might be able to do a fuck ton of damage. Just hope we don't lag out. That would suck. Are we lagging? It's like really bad. Oh shit. Bro, I'm tripping. Okay, he killed my guy. Let's go get a planes. Choose planes. Submit. My turn. Okay, this isn't horrible. We're gonna play the Eidolon. How old is the computer? It's actually pretty new. It's not that it's old, it's just not meant for like doing like streaming while playing, like streaming a game while playing it. You know what I'm saying? Carrot cake, rabbit token. Okay. Okay, so let's see. A couple different things we could do here. All right, let's hope and pray that he doesn't choose to block, because we could go really exponentially big here. See, on my end, my computer's fine. See, I'm not personally a big fan of Carrot Cake. All right, let's go to blocks and see what he does. Let's hope he doesn't jump block here. Just take the 2. Okay, so he's going to take the 2. That's what we wanted him to do. Perfect. All right, so let's go Monstrous Rage. Targeting Eidolon. La da da da. Yep, Pro. Or yes, sir. You're going to take a lot of damage here, buddy. All right, and we'll do Boros Charm. And we're going to go double strike. So it should be 10 damage, I believe. Dude, why are we lagging so bad? Yo, if it skips my attack step, I'm gonna be really fucking annoyed. Why, bro? What the fuck? This is so frustrating, man. I was about to do so much damage. Okay. Full strike. Boom. Boom. Okay. Yep, we did 10 damage. We got through. Did we make it? Okay, so he cast a Johnny. What's a Johnny do? I don't know what this one does. I think I just have the kill right here. Pickle cake today. Ugh, that sounds kind of gross, bro. I cannot cap to you. Alright, yeah, we should just have the burn to win the game. Bang. Leave that on top. Cast Lightning Helix to your face. And that should be game. Cha-chow. Cha-cha-chow. Shisha. There we go, baby. So we're ranked Plat 4. So basically that's the lowest rank in Plat. After Platinum, similar to Call of Duty, you get to Diamond. Yeah, pickle cake kind of sounds disgusting. I don't like milk, so no, it kind of just smells like how milk smells to me. I don't know if I'm tweaking or good. I like milk with cereal, but milk kind of always smells like farts. You know, obviously when it's spoiled, it smells a lot more like farts, but I still we got 10 days left. Yeah, you're probably fine then. I think you're good. But it smells weird. Well, milk smells weird. Pickle cake. Help me understand, Justin. How does one have pickle cake? It's whole milk. Yeah, we do the whole milk thing. Alright, we're gonna play our switch spear. And we go to combat and we attack. Do one. We're getting in there. Start the clock, baby. Oh, and he's playing extra slow? Okay, perfect. All right. You should have GG's next one. Yep. I was gonna say we have 3, 4, 5. Nice. Big dub. We basically just kind of are at the held hostage for what we draw because we're not drawing extra cards. Was that like 2 wins now? And that one game we lagged out of, I had a good feeling about that one. I think we're gonna go into draft. So we were playing constructed. So basically, the way constructed works is you construct a deck with a format, and you play with like all the different cards from that. So you play with like 60 card decks. In draft, in real life, you will open 6 packs, right? Always been way more of a constructed guy. Okay. I feel like this card is just horrible. This card looks really good. Okay. Okay, so we got a lot of cards. What the fuck? Okay. So it looks like we got a lot of white cards. Not a lot of green. Okay, we drew a monstrous, or we got a monstrous rage, so we're definitely playing that. Card is really good. I don't want any lands yet. Ugh. Okay, we're probably gonna play this too. Alright, now I have to figure out what other colors we're playing. We're certainly playing red, because those are really good spells to not be playing. Uh, Probably playing red and blue. This card seems pretty good. This card is really good. Like this. Need more creatures. Could I be playing Teamer? This is kind of tough. A lot of 2 drops. Hmm. Okay. Can't play that card. Sorry, I am. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. All right. Thing is, though, should I have gone with white instead of green? No, this is kind of tough. This sounds pretty good. Most of the blue cards are pretty good. That's pretty good. So it's like so bad. Like so bad. I got a feeling. Oh shit. We're gonna play that guy. Sounds pretty good. It's not that great. Here's other cards that do similar but better things. Using both of those for sure. Use this guy. He sounds pretty good. Alright, so I guess at this point we need 16 lands. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good here. Alright, so we have 3 lands. Oh, this is probably super boring. Playing 3 different colors. So this is kind of tough. So we only have 3 dual lands to help us cast. It's different spells. So we really need decent amount of blue with 13 lands to get here. All right, we're gonna hope. All right. What do you mean, Deshaun? Magic the Gathering, bro? This game's dope, bro. All right, so we're playing 3 colors, and we don't have the greatest mana, but I feel like our curve is pretty good, and I feel like we have a pretty decent strategy here. But we will see. We might get our cheeks clapped. We'll see though. We just want to be able to cast all of our spells. Okay, so I guess we'll keep this. All right, we're gonna cast this creature. We're gonna go get a mountain. Take action. All right, this way we're gonna be able to cast that red spell in the future and any other red spells we cast. Cool thing about what we're doing is nothing we have is like super. All right. Oh, well, actually, do we need to play our mountain yet? I think we're safe to attack here. Alright, I think he's gonna take this here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he has 7 cards in hand. Leader cards as well? What do you mean leader cards? If you're talking about Commander or EDH, I don't play that format. That's where you have like one card that's kind of like your deck's like Commander. I play mostly constructed formats, and this is draft, so basically you open a bunch of packs and create a deck out of like what you opened. Y'all should download Arena, it's completely free. Alright, let's see if we can draw a card here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I never really got into EDH or Commander that much, but I've heard it's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna really want to cast this guy at some point, but I think we're gonna wait a turn, have an extra. Why is my dog barking? I don't like that. All right, this way we leave open a couple spells. I got you. Let's see. We'll let that resolve. Alright. It's its own thing. Hold on, I gotta check out what my dog is barking at. Alright, we are back. Yes, so it's completely free. Just look up MTG Arena, Deshaun. Holy shit. Okay, so it's my turn now. Fucking tweaking, bro. Play the mountain. We're gonna draw 2 cards. And then discard 2. Alright, let's see. So discard an island. And I guess both of the lands. Pretty good on lands at this point. No attacks. Yeah, so my dog was not barking at anything bad. He was stuck in our quote unquote Florida room. And I think he was trying to let us know that, hey, I'm stuck. I want out. Yeah, we're all good here. Okay. We're going to take no blocks here. Okay. Let's see. All right. We're going to cast this, targeting this. See, put it on the top of the bottom of his library. So you put it on top. Make it to where he can't block. Go on. Run 2 attacks. An attack for 5 here. Maybe he's gonna do that. 4 for 2. Not bad. Does the same thing. Okay. We're gonna cast this. We're gonna flash back our dual tactics to deal 1 to kill it. Okay, so that's dead now. We're gonna move to combat. Sorry, this turn is taking a lot of thought, but we're trying to get there. Trying to play faster. So does he chump with the 1/1? I would. Though I don't know what he has in his hand. Okay, so he takes it all. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see if we can trade this. I don't know if this is the right play, but you know, let me hit you for 3 here. Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll take 5. All right. I think that we're gonna lose this game. Um, this guy right here is kind of making things pretty tough for me. Flying Vigilance. Okay. Maybe we can chump block. No attacks. Maybe there's a way out here. God damn, bro. This guy just keeps fucking going wide as fuck. Okay, 3 passes. Alright. Um, come on. We're gonna cast this. Okay. Okay, so I don't get to keep those. That's fucked up. All right, so we could have an out here. We gotta survive this turn. It would have been nice to be able to keep this in our hand. See, he keeps making fucking holy shit. Like what? That should be right. All right, no attacks. I think we're literally just gonna like put everything we have in our deck out and see what happens. That puts me to 3. All right, so we have flashback. So do we have a way to gain life? Okay. I think we can kill him. All right, just to make sure, I want to gain some life. All right. We might be able to just steal this. Dude, I think the game actually just fucked me, dude. It didn't let me. I'm genuinely fucking annoyed as fuck right now. It did not let me just. Bro, what? I was about to cast flashback, which lets me go into my graveyard and recast a spell. And I was gonna recast. It's called Giant Growth, and it would have given the creature that didn't get blocked +3/+3. So it would have did 6 damage. He had 5 health. I would have won the game. I'm genuinely fucking annoyed right now. Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what? Dude, I was supposed to win that fucking game. That's so annoying. Alright. Fuck that. We're gonna go back to constructed. That's really fucking annoying. This is a lot more predictable and I can control this a lot more. Yeah. I don't know what I did though, man. I'm just trying to sling some spells, bro. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. I only have one red source though, but that's okay. We pay the 2 life, so we can play this. We can see what's on top of our deck. Fix some cards here. Okay, that's too good to not take. Hold on to that one. We'll leave that card on the tap. We attack for 1 here, hoping we untap. Then, yeah, I feel like there's a chance that my opponent could be playing some sort of combo strategy here. Maybe not. I don't know. I think we just walk this monstrous rage out there. Okay, that's really good. Attack for 6. All right. Okay, cool. This is going to. This play is going to hurt this guy really bad. It's going to feel really good for us. Okay, so we're going to erode. So basically, we're going to kill his creature. He's going to search up and get himself a land, but it's going to allow us the green light to attack through. He gonna quit? I don't know, he's searching his land up. Alright, so he gets his land. Alright, and we do the Bolt Wave, which is going to deal 3 damage to his head. Which that should take us up to 6. Yep. This is going to put him to 3. And we have this spell right here does 4 damage to the face. And this spell right here does 3 damage to this face. So we have lethal. Okay, well, didn't do anything to not make me afraid of casting this, so I think we just win. Yep, we win. Nice. Quick, fast, and in a hurry? That's what our deck wants to do right there. Yo, low key, we've been taking a lot of dubs and constructed. But yeah, Justin, getting back to the Avatar thing. They got the Avatar, let's go look. Not packs, let's go to the store. Yeah, that was a good game for us. So that was kind of like our deck running on doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I mean, he didn't really do anything to slow me down, so. But I think that he was a combo deck that probably just didn't um, draw anything, if I had to assume. Seemed like he was dirtling pretty bad. Alright, so let's go to packs. Let's go to Avatar, Last Airbender. So I actually have some really cool cards in here. Aang's obviously a card. 18,000 gems is insanity. 10 mythic packs. But yeah. So Avatar came out. They got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pack. That's cool. This is the current set, but they're about to do Marvel here soon. Not sure when that's supposed to drop, but we'll see. All right, let's see. I got a pocket full of sunshine. All right, CWJ. His name is Veteran Brawler. Okay, so we have lands, we have spells. This is better than nothing, so we're gonna keep this. Are we on the play? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna cast our temple. We're gonna look at the top card of our library. Alright, we do not need another land. So we're gonna send this guy to the bottom. Done. We're gonna pass a turn. What does this card do? Okay. So I think we need to kill this guy. Do we let him live? No, I probably don't let him live. Yeah, I think we gotta go ahead and get rid of him. The spell's really good. So basically, if you're able to kill a creature with it, it's able to deal 3 damage to its controller. So you kill a creature, deal 3 damage to the face. Really good. Okay, so he just returns it. This game might end up being kind of tough for us because it looks like he's playing like a somewhat fast deck. So he paid 3 life. Okay, cool. But his creatures are going to be a lot bigger than mine. And lifelink is kind of tough for us. It's like the antithesis of our deck. Alright, we're going to go to combat. I'm going to try to bait out this little guy. Hopefully he blocks here. Alright, let's go to blockers. See what he does. Take the bait. We do not want this guy to stick around. Okay, so he does not take the bait. Smart guy. So, in that case, um, I think we need to go ahead and get this damage in real quick. To the face. That should be 8. Put him to 5. Okay. So this isn't bad. It's going to be an uphill battle with this guy because he has life leak. So basically, anytime he does damage with this creature, he's going to gain life. Yep, he's about to gain 4 life this turn. Nice. Saying that they saying this was going to be harder. Wait, what do you mean? I don't remember saying that. Did I say that? Harder than what? What in what context are you talking about, Deshaun? Yeah, I think we just lose to that, honestly. That's kind of hard to beat. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Yep, we're dead. We're gonna concede. Sad, but we take an L. MTG Arena is not harder, but it's not any easier than like playing in real life. Arena basically, instead of just like buying cards straight up to build decks, you have to like open packs. And over time, if the more packs you open, it gives you these things that are called wild card tokens. So every card has a rarity type. You know what I'm saying? Ranging from uncommon or common all the way up to mythic. And obviously, commons are more common, and mythics are much harder to pull. So, like, your more higher tier decks are going to be kind of more difficult to build because they're obviously going to have a lot more of the stronger cards that are like mythics and rares. So, it's going to be more difficult to build unless you just straight up buy a shit ton of packs, which in theory you could do that. But when I play games, I like to try to be as free play as possible, or as close to free play as possible, which I haven't spent any money yet on this deck or on this game so far. I've been tempted to, been very close, but I didn't, so held myself back. We're gonna keep 6 here. We're gonna get rid of the slow land. Throw that on the bottom. Yeah, I don't think I said this isn't any harder. I think that you might have heard me talking about how like what it's harder for me to like this, maybe. I was saying something similar to that. I like I love Magic and I've been playing Magic, but I've always played it IRL. But playing on the computer is harder for me because it's just like I'm not getting the feel that I would get from playing it like, you know, with like actual like cardboard cards in my hand, if that makes sense. It sounds kind of weird, but this game though is definitely pay to win. The more money you spend, the better cards you're gonna get. But you can also play this game straight up just like free play. Let's move to combat. You can just straight up play it free play and grind free play, and over time just build up like a collection. Um, okay. Blockers. Are you blocking? So it's gonna tell me what I'm going to do. Okay, so he's gonna go for the block. So we're gonna cast Play with Fire. Kill your guy. Alright. But yeah, I grew up playing Magic in person. I was a fucking nerd, dude. I played this shit in the band room. I would purposefully come to school early so I could play it with Aaron Barrios. Yeah, there's definitely some aspect of that for sure. But it's like in real life, like you're shuffling your deck, like you're opening packs, and like yeah, definitely tugs on that. Like I haven't done any damage yet, and straight up. Alright, this should be a good chunk of damage right here. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons is pretty dope. You just gotta like in my experience, I've played it with a couple different kinds of people, a couple different groups, I should say. You got to have a good, you got to have a good group of people that actually like are taking it seriously. Because if you're playing with a group of people that aren't like actually trying to like get into it, then it's not fun. But yeah, there's definitely a social aspect to playing the game, but it's like actually like touching the cards, like because obviously you have sleeves on your deck and shit like that, so there's a lot that goes into it. All right, let's see. We're gonna cast Bolt Wave, deal 3 to you, take you to 9. Not really sure what my opponent's doing. He's kind of just playing blue cards. Not much going on over there. But yeah, I played this game from my freshman year of high school all the way up until basically COVID, because COVID kind of like low-key killed the game. Let's see if he blocks. He's definitely gonna block. We're gonna trade creatures here. Yeah, it's sad. Oh, and we get yeah, that's perfect. Put him to 4. But yeah, it's really sad. Like the game or card shop that I grew up going to closed because of COVID. Like COVID completely killed that shop. Dude, I love Magic. I've been playing Magic, like I said, from oh, I'm down, dude. We can play anytime. I don't know how we're gonna play, but all right. So this should kill this guy. I think he's just dead on on the board. Yeah, just attack with everything. Yeah, he's dead. Cool. But yeah, I grew up playing like F&M, like Friday Night Magic, like actually going to the card shops. But after the card shop that I grew up going to every Friday in high school got closed because of COVID, like their sales plummeted. It's kind of sad. Um, after they closed, I sold my collection right under like $1,000, which is crazy. Because it's like I sold it right before COVID happened, and dude, as soon as COVID happened, like card prices like dropped dramatically. But I sold my shit at the right time. Now, granted, had I held on to it from then all the way up until now, it'd be more expensive. I would have had like probably $2,000 or $3,000 worth of cards versus just under 1,000. All right, Pioneer rank play. Let's grind these matches out. But yeah, I played in tournaments. Oh yeah, dude, I was like a fucking super. Me and Aaron Barrios, man, we were like, we would go to every Friday. We would go and play. Um, oh, word, word, word. Not going to lie to you, dude. My deck's probably gonna piss you off. All right. Reduce attack here. Lifelink and haste. Interesting. Banehound. Okay. Oh, he attacked. You have arena, right, Beerus? Okay. That's pretty rough. Hmm. That warp shit is actually really fucking good. The card is pretty cool, I must say. I don't know what to do here. This is tough. But yeah, Deshaun, I was playing. I had an insane amount of money in the game, dude. It's kind of crazy. See, I started by playing Yu-Gi-Oh with my brother, and then once I got into high school, I got introduced to a group of dudes that played Magic. And I paid this guy I was friends with like $10 and he built me like a starter deck basically. And I'm sure you guys can tell by like the way that I play video games. Like I play ranked play, like I'm always trying to like play at a super competitive level, and that's how it was like with Magic early on for me too. Um, but yeah, I mean I've been playing it for a long time. I love Magic. Not even sure where I was going with that. So basically, I'm racing his creatures with my burn spells. Discard a card and lose 2 life. Okay, we're gonna hope and pray that we draw a plains. Because if we don't, then this feels really bad. If we don't draw plains. Okay, Loki, this could be, we could Loki take over here. Depends on how this turn goes. If he just like kills me somehow. Okay, so he puts us to 3. Yeah, I think we just lost either way. Yeah, we lose. Yeah, we gotta concede. Even casting Wandering Emperor doesn't really do much for me there. The fact that his creatures all had haste was kind of crazy to me. He's playing black. It's very odd to see haste on a black creature. It's more of a red mechanic, but it's all good. So basically, I blitz. So this is like my budget deck that I have right now. I'm still building like my long term, like actual structured deck I'm gonna play. Um, but I blitzed through like everything up to plat 4. Once I hit plat 4, then I kind of started to like I'll win a few games and I'll lose a game or two, win a few games, lose a few. So I've been kind of like stagnating and staying around plat 3 and plat 4. Oh yeah. I don't know how to invite or do any of that, so what format do you play, Beerus? And I need to figure out how to do like social. This is me. So if you want to add me, all right, friends. I got you. So you see how to do it? Just type in my name. That'll be the easiest. Yeah, no, but there's different formats, so is what I'm trying to say. Um I play Pioneer, so if you're cool with that, yeah, that's my name. Oh, you're good. Oh, this chair is making my fucking back and my ass hurt. I gotta get a new it's just a format in the game. It like decides on like what cards you can and can't use, kinda, basically. Alright. Is it gonna give me money? Okay. Hold on one second. Um, alright, Beerus. So basically what you do. Oh, that's cool. So go to the bottom left corner where it shows like the person icon that you sent a request. Oh, bet. Shit's actually kind of annoying me. Oh yeah, that's fine. Best of three's fine. But wait, you're just gonna be able to straight up see my hand. This isn't fair. All right. All right, I think we're gonna keep. I like this hand. Got some interaction. This should be good. All right. Just playing black. That's notable. All right, we're gonna start off with a Sacred Foundry. We're gonna pay 2 life. We're gonna start off with a Soul Scar Mage, and we are going to pass the turn. Okay, we can have black, white. Okay, interesting. Um, I'll leave that on top. We're gonna play another Soul Scar Mage. We're gonna move to combat, and we are going to attack. Attack for 1. Get in there. Oh, let's see. No blocks. We will take 1. This guy is soldier. Okay. Alright, we play the Swift Spear. And play. Hmm. Alright, we'll send all 3 for attacks. Next to blockers. Alright. Passes back priority to me. This should fare well for us here. Should be a good chunk of damage. I'll do fill 4 damage to him. We should deal 6 in total. I think that should put him to 13, if my math is correct. It's fine. Ah, my math was not correct. I was thinking 13. I think he double blocked. Swing with the team. Send in blockers. Cast Lightning Helix, 3 damage. We'll gain 3 life. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Alright, leaves him at 2. And we have lethal. We have 2 spells to get lethal. Discard a card. We discard Burst Lightning. Brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Did I not? Okay, I was like, did I not discard? I'm tripping? Alright. And Justin and Deshaun, are y'all still in chat? Or did y'all dip? GG. Oh, I forgot we're doing best of 3. Sideboard. You can play whatever you want, dude. If you want to quit this series and start another one, we can. Doesn't matter to me. Alright. We'll keep this hand. Alright, so we are mulliganing, so we're gonna get rid of 1 land. Keep the rest of the spells. So that leaves us with 2 lands and 4 spells to cast. 2 creatures. Should be a decent start. Start with Soul Scar Mage. And we'll pass a turn. Brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Oh, I didn't even notice. All right. He's a haster, so we can attack this turn with our Swift Spear. All right. Moment of Craving. Nice, nice. All right. Well, yeah, we'll pass a turn. Moment of Craving. It's a pretty cool one. Ooh, I love that card. I remember when that card first came out. Solid card. This card is actually really fucking good against me. So I think we have to take the time to get rid of it now. So I can't have you gaining any more life. That kind of goes straight up against what we're trying to do. We are a burn deck, so we are trying to point as many burn spells as possible at our opponent. But sometimes we got to put them at creatures, which feels terrible because we're supposed to be burning our opponent, not burning creatures. But this guy right here kind of foils our plan with that lifelink. Get you, kitty. Get you, kitty, kitty. Sacred Foundry. Alright, we can afford to take 2 life here. Alright, Searing Blood. This will be good. Right here. Uh, Helix. I guess we'll leave this cat alive. And if he blocks with it, we'll see. But no, I'm a really big fan of the Vampire Nighthawk. Alright. He's leveled out. No attackers. It's gonna ping us for 3 because of the Eidolon. We should get in for 5. Our Eidolon hopefully will help us through the rest of this game. It's basically any spell that he casts under 3 mana is gonna bolt him. I should say shock. We're gonna keep attacking. Okay, we're not attacking with everybody. We're gonna keep the attack with the Soulscar Mage. Go to combat. Justin, are you still in chat? Or did you dip out? Attack with the Soulscar Mage here. GG. Fuck. Oh my god. Bro, I gotta buy a new fucking chair. This shit's making my back hurt. Yeah. Loki, there's a better version of my deck that you play like red and blue instead of red and white. It's probably a little bit better, but yeah. See, red and white isn't even my favorite color. I'm just playing that deck because it was super easy to build of like what the cards that I had versus what I needed to get to make it. But eventually, like I'll be playing like a little bit different style of deck than that. That deck is really just kind of like turn your card sideways and play burn spells. So really just like attack and there's nothing special going on there. Oh, you want to play again? We'll keep this hand. It's kind of a very risky keep, but we'll see what happens. If we don't draw land, we're gonna lose, but that's okay. We'll start off with the Soul Scar Mage, like we always do. See, I like Monsters with Spirit a lot better, because it can attack the turn it comes out. Alright, looking at red black. So we draw a land, but it's a slow land. I'm paying him for a damage. Um, gonna attack for 2 here. 5 damage in total. Put you to 15. Nah, I gotta put you on to some tech, bro. Oh, nice. We drew untap land, so we'll take 2 here. All right. All right, we're gonna play both of our attackers. We both have haste, so we can attack with both this turn. We got two good spells here. 3, 6, 9, 12. We're looking at like 12 damage right here. Get in for 3, and we pass. Be cool if we could draw a land, like an untap land, because then we can play Wandering Emperor. And it's seeming like we're gonna probably need Wandering Emperor. We'll take 3 life here. Okay. I think that's just lethal. Yeah. Sorry, bro. It's a really scummy way to win. But this is what this deck does. Just cast super cheap burn spells. Oh, okay. This is gonna be my last game. I got a pub sub. I gotta go eat. I gotta go to bed after this or after the series. Get our attacks. Deal 2 damage. It's a shock. Should be 2. Okay. Alright. Take 2. Gain 3. So in reality, we just lose 1. Alright, we'll play this guy. Attacks. Take life. We're gonna play the Skewer the Critics for non-spectacle. Take our attacks, and then we're gonna go for combat. Okay, alright. GG. Hey, let me put you on to some tech, bro. If you ever want some deck list, I got you, brother. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm a nerd for Magic. I've been playing this shit for too long. Let's see. Yes, sir. Claim, claim, claim. Right. Well, I think we're gonna end the old stream there. How long we get? Almost got 2 hours. Cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna continue doing this. Magic on the stream sounds pretty fun, pretty lighthearted, pretty easy, chill game to play. But yeah. All right, everybody. y'all have a good night, and I'll